Hello and welcome to another update video about Bitcoin. Bitcoin appears to be holding maybe a little bit stronger than Ethereum at the moment, but both are actually coming down. This hopefully is only a consolidation, but hope obviously doesn't really help us in these markets. So it's all about the numbers. Bitcoin obviously is still in this wave pattern to the upside. Not going to talk about the higher level wave pattern. I did that extensively during the live stream today, did that extensively during the last videos. So what we really want to focus on in this video is just this lower level wave count here, because this is really crucial for the further development of the chart. Bitcoin broke today impulsively through resistance. It broke above the $17,425 level, achieved, and this was a relevant breakout level. As you know, we actually had the first breakout down here today. That was a breakout of the descending channel, and it took it like 5% to the upside within one day. It's not too bad in a bear market. And also this, I mean, you could even say this kind of inverse head and shoulders, which we had here on the chart, did work out to the upside. Target of that, if you just look at this kind of head here, it's a bit of an ugly inverse head and shoulder, but yeah, we reached basically exactly the target of a breakout point here, which was 18,130, and it was very impulsive. You remember that we did the live stream today. Obviously quite good news from inflation data, yeah, much better than expected. So a lot of people jumped in, yeah, a lot of shorts got invalidated basically, yeah, got taken out, and a lot of volatility today as expected. Now we did rally in line with the Elliott Wave count, to be honest, a little bit stronger than anticipated, but that is, or in the first instance than anticipated, but that is what is part of these days, you know, a lot of volatility. I did explain it before, and also in the live stream today, that on these days you can get wave extensions, you can get distorted waves. Yeah, they might move to an extension target way above what you would normally expect, and that is exactly what happened here. We reached basically the 2.618 FIB extension of wave 3. Now, as you would expect, then there's a lot of profit taking going on, and it's all about now, do we hold wave 4 support? Because I don't think that the yellow wave 3 was finished. So what you get here is a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pattern. Within the yellow wave 3, that's I think where we still are. If this wave pattern is supposed to work out, we have a 1, 2, here the 3, this should be the 4, and we need to hold support, and then we can rally once more in a 5 to finish off the yellow wave 3. We need to hold wave 4 support now. Yeah, this is critical. If we don't do that, and I said that in the Ethereum video just now as well, it could be an issue for the larger count. What in the most ideal world, we're now going to hold the 50% retracement, 17,600. We did hold that so far. We came down to that level, bounced, but nothing too significant yet. I mean, this could be the beginning of a new uptrend in wave 5, but it's too early to confirm it, way too early. You can even draw a trend line here, and we are just touching the trend line. So this is now the decision. Do we break through here, or do we come down? We could come down once more to 17,600, but if we break through that, we're probably going to go down quite a bit lower. What would then be the next support? Well, I wouldn't be surprised if we break it, that we then come down to this red support area again. Yeah, it was the resistance area. We could just be retesting wave 1 high at 17,425. It could still work out if we come down to that level and then rally. In the very worst case, if we also lose this support, that would definitely be an issue for the higher level count. I wouldn't then count that anymore as a wave 4. The most bullish option that I could then offer would be a 1-2, 1-2 setup, which could work out. Then we have another 1-2 setup, but I don't like to add another 1-2 setup when we actually have a wave 3 ongoing. It is just not ideal, because it means that we had a possible impulse that was forming here, but the market basically failed in realizing that impulse. Yeah, it created two smaller impulses, which is possible and actually quite bullish if it works out, but I don't like in an evolving wave 3 to have another 1-2 setup when you think it should hold wave 4 support ideally, and it comes down too far. Then there's usually too much profit taking going on. But understand that it is a day, you know, we have a day, obviously, CPI data that did shake the market up. So you expect some kind of distortions here in these wave relationships. and wave patterns. And tomorrow we've got the interest rate decision. Could be 50, could even be 25. I've heard rumors, but I don't think it will be 25. I think we're looking at 50. 25 would obviously be bullish. But yeah, I mean, 17.6 needs to hold. There's no way around it. We can keep that very short. If we drop below that, 17,425 will be key support. And if we drop below that, then we have the chance still to hold support at 17,140. It would be the last support possible for a 1 second, that's wrong. Here, we then need to hold 17,316. That is the last support level that's possible basically for a 1-2-1-2 setup. If we lose that as well, it's most likely this is going to fail. Yeah, and then we go back to the scenario that we talked about earlier before we actually broke out, that should we really come down, fail here, drop even below the yellow support box, which will get more likely if we drop below 17.6k and all these support levels that I just indicated, then we have one more chance to reverse here in the green box all the way down to 16.3k, because that would be the higher level pattern that I say probably this wave 2 was never finished. Now we go to the next higher level pattern, and that this here was just some kind of an overshooting B wave or something, and we're coming down and see, but it's not great. It's getting unlikely then, yeah. But still, I'd still would like to give it a chance then to rally from 16.3k. If that fails, we're probably going to drop down straight away to around 14 to 14.5k, because as you know, we still expect one more low for Bitcoin. I don't expect it yet, actually. I would like it to go a little bit higher. I think one wave at least here I would like to see to complete this. Actually, more waves would be needed to really complete this complex pattern. But at least one more high would be ideal. Other than that, you know, we just need to hold support now. And that is all eyes need to be on that 17.6k level. Need to hold it. And if we break it, you know what is happening. But don't be surprised, you know, if we see a little bit of a increased volatility also on the daily candle close today, because tomorrow will be another important day. And maybe I'll do another live stream tomorrow. It was really very positive feedback today when I did the live stream about CPI. So maybe we'll do one tomorrow when we've got the interest rate decision. That will be even more volatility, especially if it's something unexpected. Most market participants would expect a 50 basis point increase tomorrow. So yeah, that's everything I can tell you today. I think all eyes need to be on that 17.6k level and on this as a descending trend line. A break of the trend line would be a first signal that we are pushing here to the upside in a fifth wave. Maybe to finish this off, what would be a target for the fifth wave if we hold support? Well, we take the high of wave 1 and we add it to a possible low of wave 4, and an ideal target would be the 18.2k level, the 1.618 extension. Okay, and that's my update about Bitcoin. I hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.